What's up guys, welcome back to another YouTube videos. And in this YouTube video, I'm going to try to cut the amount of work that I have to do in half. So yeah, right now I'm installing Call of Duty World War 2. Now I did have Call of Duty World War 2, but the campaign was very good, so I deleted it and I'm reinstalling it. So hoping, I'm hoping it's they started the actual whole entire thing, because I absolutely loved the campaign and I want to retry. Well, I want to go through the campaign again. So yeah, so I need to open. Plus also, I am not going to continue on expanding all of my different YouTube channels into languages. I'm going to stop doing that since, first off, I'm reintroducing Call of Duty World War 2. And also, I created I'm Sebastian Storm's plans, and also the same thing but for drinks and food. So I introduced those new channels. So now I won't really have that much time for, how the only one that I'm going to have time for is this. So I have to put this, then put in this, and then take the name and put it in here. That's the only one that I actually have time for. And also, I really need to, X, and X. Then I'm just going to put I'm Sebastian Storm's plans here. So, then I have on this one, I have 2, but on some I only have 1, so yeah. What's up, guys, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video on the I'm Sebastian Storms Plans YouTube channel. And for some reason I explained it into plans now, so I guess I'm happy that I explained it into plans, since my aunt got a new plant. So I guess I'm going to make content about it now. So yeah, I don't know what else to talk about in this video. Oh, it's almost 9 p.m. I started my shift at 8. So, I'm almost 1 hour in, and I made barely any progress with work. But, hopefully, during the 9 to 10 hour part of the, shift, since this is like a 10-hour shift, from 8, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, around 6 a.m., like 3 to 6 a.m. Now sometimes, when I'm done with work, or when I'm almost done with work, or when I have work that I need to do at my aunt's house, then I just end this shift. Or when I have work that I if I haven't finished if I finish most of my work, then I will probably end my shift, and then I would probably have a full shift worth of just work that I didn't do for that week, and I can do that on Friday. Then I can have Saturday off, or I can have this weekend I'm going to spend 6 hours watching live TV for my nostalgia series on my second channel, 3 hours for 2 different videos. Then I'm planning on finishing half of my one for my basement. Then on Saturday night I'm planning on finishing the other 6 hours for my nostalgia series with my upstairs in my living room though. Then Sunday morning I'll just finish my 1 hour introduction video for my bedroom at my aunt's house. So then I'm at least finished. Well, I ain't already even finished with this dining room out here. And I'm finished with 50 to 75 hours of my work though. So yeah. But that's gonna be the end of this YouTube video, and bye. I should edit one of my playlists on my main channel. And also, Call of Duty World 2 is done copying from the disc. So yeah. Oh, it's downloading an update file. Allegedly, it would take 17 hours. which I don't believe. Plus, also with like downloading like 1 MB, with it downloading like 1 MB per second, you think it would take 16 hours? Well, maybe, I don't know. I'm not that good with this type of math of like that. I'm good with some types of math. Well, I should test the Wi-Fi. Plus, also got a TikTok notification. Test Wi-Fi connection. I need to edit this. Plus, also, who messaged me? Or what happened that I missed on? What happened on TikTok now? They published newest. We posted the same post that I posted. So, connection speed, download 3.4 MB on like some type of like 3 seconds or something like that. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another one of my, no, this is the first video on my my first video on my food channel. What's up, guys, and this is my first ever video on my food channel. I tried to record this before, and I accidentally said tech. This isn't my tech channel, as you can see. This is a channel that's going to be about food. So yeah, I don't know how far I'll go in my food career on YouTube. So yeah, but that's going to be the end of this YouTube video, and bye. What's up, guys, and welcome back. Well, welcome to the first ever video on my drinks channel, and this video will be about drinks. So I have my drink over there. I'm not, well, I should like drink like a drink and review it. I should create content like that. So yeah, goodbye. 28, 29, 30. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. And as you can see right now, even though that the screen is perfectly bright on the TV, it isn't on the camera. Now, usually, camera, the camera on the computers, you should just saturate the actual screen, which in this case it is. But if you can't tell, right now it's downloading an update file of Call of Duty World War II. Now, also on this nice shelf down here, there is multiple pieces of tech. Like right here is a multi-purpose VHS tape. Right here, and it's made by like Gemini. It says on the bottom here, I guess. Now, as you can see, I think it's never been used. Thus, also, I don't even know how to use it since I was born in 2012. So, and since you forget basically everything, the first 3 years of your childhood, that would be 2015 when I started to remember stuff. So, in 2012, they were more popular than in 2015. So yeah, but on the RT120 video cassette tape in the for VHS in the SP mode, recording playback is 2 hours. And in the LP mode, it's video playback 4 hours, and in the SLP/EP, it will be 6 hours. So there's that one. I don't know how these go in here. I guess they're going. No, they go in here like this. I'll put them in here like this. Oh wait. It's mine back there. Now, here is the RCA T120 Hi-Fi Stereo video tape. And oh, it looks like it's been used a little bit here. As you can see, on this side it's very little. And I think that means it got used or something. Now, for this, the mode SP hours with recording 2, LP for SLP6. So, kind of like the T120 made by Gemini, but made by RCA. Now, also, those CDs. So, like, the PS4 uses CDs, but not these kinds of CDs. This is a video CD. Now, for video games, that is a video game CD, not a video CD. This replays videos, and a video game CD plays games. So yeah. Now also in some CDs, so I got the Steelers Super Bowl XL Championships. Well, it's a DVD. I got that incorrect. And this is a tech channel. Same thing basically. So I tell it shows like everything. Oh, OTs, overtimes. In the 2005, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 wins, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses. Now, there is a bunch of DVDs and CDs in here that, if I went into full detail, it would take me probably hours. Since, like, there's the Lord of the Rings in here. There's a whole entire thing of the Lord of the Rings, and it's just two VHSs. It's really just two VHSs. But still, there's like those two. So there's this box, then there's another Lord of the Rings box, then there's another VHS box, then there's all of these other ones. These big case things that have the VHS. Then there's a Despicable Me 2 3 mini movie collection. Hmm. Then there's like Looney Tunes and Peppa Pig and all that. But when I was younger, like when I came here to my grandma's house, I once poured milk in one of the CD things. So yeah, uh, I used to cause chaos as a child. I still cause some chaos, but not as much. Like pouring milk in CD cases and all that. So yeah, but I don't do that anymore. Oh, and also this video will probably be like, since I unlocked the into so that's the beginning. I unlocked the features that I unlocked the feature thing that allows like videos to be longer than 15 minutes. Now the reason they have that is they reduce spam and all that. And I got that since I used up to my two channels per phone number thing for 1 year. I used that up. So now I have that. And also this says it would take 14 hours when it's at 1.030 gigabytes and it's doing like one one megabyte per second. Now, I'm no math expert, but I think that would at least take 5 hours. Plus, also, I could just watch YouTube. Like, I could just sit here like this and watch Linus Tech Tips while that is installing. And I could probably watch like 100 Linus Tech Tips videos. That would probably be like 5 hours. I don't know, but probably somewhere around 5 hours, and it would probably be installed or almost installed. And guess what? I just found a Linus Tech Tips video. So I just went to the channel here. found this random playlist about Linus Tech Tips they got. The first video is about him stepping down of something.
Most successful companies eventually outgrow the leadership of their founders, and it looks like my time is now. Effective July 1st, 2023, after 10 wild and very eventful years, I will be stepping down as CEO of Linus Media Group, Creative Warehouse, and Floatplane Media. I'm sure you have a lot of questions, and I'm going to try to answer them all here. Like, why now? What's going to happen to the channels and the lab? And if not you, who's going to be around to tell us about our sponsor? The Ridge! Father's Day is coming up. Luckily, Ridge is having one of their biggest sales of the year. Give the dads in your life a unique and functional Ridge wallet or key case so they can do dad things like brag about their wallet and keys. Check the Ridge out at the link below and make dad proud. The truth is I was never really cut out to be a CEO. I remember putting it on my business cards in the early days when we had only 4 employees, thinking, this feels ridiculous, and I've never really outgrown that. I'm a lot of things. I'm a bottomless pit of creative energy, an excellent motivator and speaker, I'm wicked smart, charming, really funny. But in addition to those strengths, both real and imagined, I have a lot of weaknesses. And chief among them is that I've just never really had the attention to detail or the temperament that it takes to run an organization this large. I touched on some of this during my infamous 10 million subscriber stream. But the truth is, while I did manage to wrap that up with a positive message about finding motivation to move forward, none of those feelings I talked about ever went away. I wasn't built for this, and I'm tired. I really can't do this anymore. I'm tired. And if I try to drag myself to another 10 years of business administration, I know I'm going to destroy myself and probably end up killing the company and the community that I love so much in the process. I'm at my best when I'm pitching new content or product ideas, or when I'm problem solving ways to wipe garbage sites like User Benchmark out once and for all. And I have some good news. None of that stuff is going to be going away. My new role is going to be Chief Vision Officer, which is a stupid, like BS sounding made up role, but I think it really is the best one. We've thought about Creative Officer, but that didn't really encompass what I'm going to be responsible for, because my gut and principles are what got us to where we are today, so I'm still going to be charting the path that I think makes sense. We don't want to lose our moral compass. But when it comes to the details of how to best utilize our resources to get there,
I got a question for Google.
But I'm sure you have a lot of questions right now, like who our second sponsor is. Let me get to that later. First, I want to talk about what isn't. First, I want to talk about what isn't going to change. And the biggest one is the rest of our leadership team. Don and I spent the last 6 months working with them on my replacement, which included having him work for us on a contract basis to ensure that they feel he's A, a competent manager, and B, the kind of person who can comfortably integrate into our team. We're going to be continuing to work alongside him to ensure that this transition goes as smoothly as possible. The next thing that isn't going to change is me. I am not going away. You can expect to see me on camera just as much as you used to. I mean, ideally maybe more. Since all goes according to plan, I'm going to be left to do what I do best, which is engage with our community, that's you, and create. Speaking of which, I'm going to be doing a Q&A session about this with the community in the next week or so. Make sure you're signed up at floatplane.com/LTT so you don't miss it. Also not changing, our ownership structure. Yvonne and I are still the sole shareholders and directors of the company. So there hasn't been some kind of corporate buyout that's going to force us to sell our souls to cover the purchase investment. We did have a substantial offer recently to sell out, and I might as well speak plainly. The offer was $100 million, 60% cash, 40% shares in the acquiring company. Basically, it was enough to live in a beachfront hotel for the rest of our lives, for our kids to do that, and for our kids' kids to do the same. We decided not to take it, and there were a few reasons for that. First is that, honestly speaking, it wouldn't really change our lifestyle much. I mean, what are we going to do? Buy an even bigger house? An even faster car? I mean, that's never really been us anyway. Second is because we love this company, the people in it, and I just don't think our mission's complete yet. I'm not sure that it will ever be. My point is just that our attitude towards money, make lots of it and keep reinvesting and building this thing to do even better, it's not going to change, and you're not going to see the kind of short-term thinking that comes from investor pressure. our long-term thinking is just going to come from this guy instead. On that note, then, let's talk about what does change. And this is
Well, that's gonna be the end of this week's video, and bye. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another of my videos, and this is actually a Minecraft video. So yeah.
Should I say where my Sally today? That is. Walking check. Give me the Amazon profile. Okay. You guys had the privilege slash, job of sending me an Amazon product to buy. And you've done this before with me again. Last time, you guys got me sent the fucking products. And it is flash some of the things that we ended up doing last time. Cougars uniform. Just give me like a crop top. Alright, okay, problem. What do they say? What do the Skippy toilet people say? Same premise this time. You guys basically suggested me Amazon products to buy. My mods cut them down from, the absolute cheap products and things that I can't show on Twitch to a digestible 34 products. We're going to go through these 34 products very quickly, and then you guys are going to vote on which 10 you think are best from the top 20 of all of those we are going to buy to review on a future stream. These 34 products we're going to do, we're going to obviously look at each of them. I am going to give myself two. I count them two vetoes. So if you guys vote for product and I really don't want to get it, I am allowed to veto that product, and then we can go down the page to the next most voted thing as what we're doing. That is not cheating. We did that last time. We're going to do it again. I have two vetoes. You guys can vote for everything else. The first product that one of you suggested is blue. Specifically, a 55-gallon drum of blue. That's $1,624. Now, I think this needs to be said. I'm not buying $1,600 of blue. If I buy it, this does not count as a veto. I'll buy 234 packs. I think that's fair. I'm not buying that. This is untapped. I'm gonna lose money on the video and the stream if I to buy $1,000 tub. What am I gonna do with 55 gallons of blue? Am I gonna get in the barrel? Am I gonna sit in the barrel of blue? How much did that weigh? Amazing. Okay. Next product, Dexter. Cardboard cutout. $56. Life size. 70 inches by 20 inches, so that's 6 foot. It's just a Dexter. I don't think it's nothing special. Dexter from the show Dexter. The serial killer from the show. Yeah, a lot of people seem to like this one. Dexter's kind of a meme on this Twitch stream, so understandably in this list of things that we may buy. Nothing really to say about it. Next, what the fuck is this? Funny middle finger resin garden statue with foam decoration sculpture for office desk gift, and you're meant to put it in your garden. It's an $11 middle finger gun. I don't know if we need this. Why do we need that? That's not a good investment. That's like a grandma gift that we're never going to use. Okay. See, well, this one's just definitely good. This is, I'm not buying a $20,000 Rolex. The Submariner Hulk green dial men's luxury watch. Do they sell this on Amazon? I like this one. $329. New Iron Man mask with Jarvis voice and remote touch control open slash close. So it's a real Iron Man, a realistic Iron Man mask that opens and closes. Jarvis voice reading effect, touch control, touching the left or right ear will open the or close the mask. How do you know this fits your head though? Oh, it has an adjustable strap. I was gonna say I have a big ass head, so this might not fit. That is a nice product. That's definitely a waste of money. That's definitely a waste of $300. I'm not even really that big of a fan of Iron Man, but it's cool. Alright, this one I know people are gonna want me to do, just because people like me eating gross foods. Pickle flavored cotton candy. I'm not even a fan of regular cotton candy, let alone pickles. I hate pickles, and I think cotton candy is the worst candy you could fucking eat. If you're somebody that's going to go to an ice cream store or a circus, and instead of getting, like, you know, funnel cake or ice cream or a fucking chocolate bar, fudge, brownies, you go, I want a bag of fucking inflated, heated up sugar that's just going to melt in my mouth. That's gross. The flavor of this ranch cotton candy was one of the worst things I've ever tasted. My daughter got this as a joke for my son. I told him what I expected it to taste like. But it was like, I think, unwashed meat coated in saccharin, onion covered sadness. The taste lingered for hours haunting my senses. And no amount of cookie eating, tongue scrubbing, or toothbrushing could eliminate the putrid stench from my palate. I wouldn't wish this snack on my worst enemies, let alone my family. Do they have a ranch flavor too? Oh my god, do I have to buy the ranch flavor? Tracy Poppin Cookin' DIY Candy Hamburger Kit. Ew, what is the fucking taste? Is that like... What is... It's not ketchup. Just add water, no bait. Potato? What is the ketchup though? Like jelly? Yeah, like a jelly gel substance? It's not frosting. It's only $7. That one chat. Why can we submit more products that are $7? Not fucking $300 Iron Man motherfuckers. It's like, why do you guys send me stupid fucking products? And keep in mind, this is the best of what you guys send. These are like live. Funny Gamer Mug said, man and woman face mugs birthday gift, 11-ounce white novelty coffee cup pack of 2. Yeah, isn't hers. And for me and Brooke, I'm gonna use these coffee mugs. This is like some cheapo shit that some random company's like not drop shipping and just fucking selling. What am I gonna do to review that? Dude, that looks creepy. Is that an actual person with those eyes? No, this mask is so fucking gross. That's 33% off. I wonder why. Oh my god, why is it all this fucking hot? Like, stop sending me disgusting ass food. World's hottest chocolate bar. How do they make the chocolate spicy? Hellfire infused milk chocolate, 9 million Scoville beans. Chili extract. How hot is the world's hottest shit? 900 times hotter than a jalapeno. If this is hot, oh, it's only that big. If this is hotter than the fucking 5 grand. If this is hotter than the world's hottest chip, oh, hell no. Shark blanket hoodie onesie for adult and kid wearable shark sleeping bag. What is the point of zipping it and sitting it up though? Who the fuck's actually wearing it like that? It's so baggy. Just a shark onesie. Affirmations for a badass. Badass affirmation cards, daily motivation and inspirational cards for women. Do they have one for men? Give an example. Inhale, exhale, and let that fucking shit go. That's so good. Nobody's reading. Fuck what others think. Do what makes you happy. Who the hell's gonna pay for this? 53 badass affirmation cards. Hyper specific, right? Whoever made this product could only think of 53 affirmations. They're all like this. Winners focus on winning. Losers focus on winning. How is that specifically for winning? Because the cards paint another outfit, bro. United States of oh my gosh, Afro wig. It's the Bob Ross afro. 100% quality assured and stylish, soft touch, natural look for any event, perfect for parties, generating smiles and laughter. Perfect for generating smiles and laughter. Yeah, you see somebody with that wig on, you just fucking start knee slapping. The Unemployed Philosophers Guild, Friedrich Nietzsche, magnetic personality, plus finger puppet, and refrigerator magnet. Oh my god, it's another plushie. I hope we're done with the plushies. Nickelodeon, SpongeBob SquarePants, Gary the Snail 10-inch collectible plush toy. This is cool. Why is it $40 fucking dollars? It does look high quality though, I must say. This looks like a sturdy plushie. Gifts for dads and fathers, the original dad joke button, 75 hilarious dad jokes. 75 dad jokes in one button, and it's only $20. I tried to order a bagel with cream cheese, but they only take cash. I went to the barber to get a haircut, but he cut them all. And you're insufferable if this is your actual physical reaction to hearing one of these jokes. No way. Like, no way. Alpha Gal allergy, medical alert jewelry, medical alert charm bracelet. What, so if I fucking eat beef by accident and start going into anaphylaxis, they'll know why? This is like a useless... Actually, or if I get hit by a car, then they can't... Actually, this is kind of useful. Because now if I get hit by a car, and they need to pump medicine in me, don't give me something with Alpha Gal. That's fair. See, I'm done with the Alphas. I'm done with the Alphas. Why do you guys want me to do these sorts of cosplays? Why can't I just do something that's like Joel from Last of Us? And why are they always so fucking expensive? Why is this $53 for a fucking shitty Spirit Halloween skirt? Thoughtfully gourmet, master hot sauce collection sampler set. Flavors include garlic, herb, apple, whiskey, and more. It's a bunch of different hot sauces. I'm telling you right now, I'm not doing both of these fucking hot sauces. We're getting either the fucking chocolate or the hot sauce collection. I'm not doing... Why are there so many? Who the fuck use this? $50 to get, what, 100 sauces? I removed this because I thought this was stupid, and my mods had to do that. Be respectful to Daddy. Daddy think we'll tap his snake. 29 by 38 inches. I'm not hanging this to the back of my sink. I didn't want to add this in the fuck. Why did you add this back? Oh my god. I need to see a good product. These are all fucking funny. Oh my god. Why does this have 24 ratings? I have homosexual tendencies. Funny art skeleton t-shirt. They have a whole size guide. We need to buy this. 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 The Fushigi, the Magic Gravity Ball. I love Fushigi Magic Gravity Ball. In my opinion, it stands out as the top choice for contact juggling. The reflective sphere at its core significantly enhances the illusion when handled correctly. It is important to note that mastering contact juggling and achieving the floating effect requires dedication and practice, rather than expecting the ball to do so effortlessly. I feel like I actually owned a pair of these when I was younger. Foam rubber training, nunchucks. Is this a pair? Why are they so big? Oh, so you don't fucking hit yourself in the head and it hurts. Squirrel finger puppet set. Who's buying this? Like maybe for a toddler. It has 2,000 reviews. Mexican candy variety pack, 50 pounds. Dulces Mexicanos, Mexican snacks, Luca Fresa, Lucas candy, Pelo Rico, Pulporindo, Mazapan. Are those types of candies? I don't think I've heard of any of these. Maybe the Orcas. I think those might be the only ones. I mean, this kid's having a blast. Looks like he's mid-sentence. Like, what is this? What are these faces? Are they... You think they're actually holding this? This has to be like a fucking stock image. It looks like they were like playing video games. Like, why is he looking off into the distance like that? Yeah, what a happy family with their Mexican family. Dude, this is literally just a ripped image of a random family. Oh my god. Wait, why is it so expensive? An easy bake oven, baking bundle, red velvet cakes, pizzas, rookie pie, mixes, rainbow sprinkles, and mini whips. And this comes with the foods that make it an actual easy bake oven, an ugly Garfield plush toy. That is really ugly. That's creepy, almost. High quality craftsmanship. Each fat worms plush pad is meticulously crafted with attention to detail. He came earlier than expected. Wasn't too squashed after I opened them up. Look, these people aren't real. Look, these people are not real. Like, what are you... I'm feeling I'm having more fun looking at the reviews of these products than the actual products themselves. Oh my god, look at this. Stop. 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 Oh my god. Look at what's back and shit. Oh my god, he looks like he's in a cryo chamber. What the fuck is this? A Dr. Pepper candle. They also have chocolate cake. Lavender harvest from Sweet Home. What the fuck does that smell like? Oh my god, Dr. Pepper's my favorite soda. I feel like a candle smelling like Dr. Pepper would be horrible. Steve, Jack Black from the Minecraft movie. It just has the sword. It's just Jack Black. Chicken Jackie. Chicken Jackie. Chicken Jackie. Tabletop mini bowling game set. Tabletop wooden board. Mini arcade desktop. Tangy bowling. Shooting alley. Office desk. Stress relief gadgets. Small finger toys. Fun gadgets for men, women, kids, teens, boys. It's finger bowling. Why is there a bird? What the fuck? Dude, we're gonna have to add... How do these products suck? I'm gonna have to do, like, prize picks myself for random shit. Because these are not, like, unboxing. I'm sorry, Chad. You didn't do a great job. I didn't... Well, I'm gonna have to add my own picks. Because, like, I'll buy the 20 that you guys pick. Half of these are literally just clothes and plushies. And then the other shit, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I'm gonna unbox, like, what is this? A mini basketball hoop that I'm gonna fucking jump on? I'm not getting it. Like, I'm not getting it. That's just bad. We're gonna have to, we might have to use it. A Minecraft sword statue? This is also just shit. Why would I do that? What am I gonna do with this? That you're so mean? I'm not mean. How am I gonna make that entertaining? I'm gonna open fucking 10 I'm gonna open a plushie, a fucking Garfield plushie, and put it in the background. That's all I'm doing with it. You're being rude. 90% of the suggestions were dildos! Dildos and t-shirts that said I'm gay. That's not a good fucking suggestion. Submit actual funny shit that I can fucking review. Some of these were good. I was like, oh, really? What the fuck am I gonna do with that? So you use them? I can't. What am I gonna review it on stream? Oh yeah, this has average burn. Yeah, okay. Wow, the ball texture on this is wonderful. I'm not gonna be able to review that on stream. That's TOS. Yeah, I can tell this one's fucking. Oh my god! Wow, the veininess on this one's just riveting. What am I gonna commentate on that? Okay, I'm being a little harsh. Some of them were funny as shit, like the Mushi ball. Yeah, that was but down trouble. Easy Bake Oven. Yeah, the fucking book of cars. A lot of that shit will be funny to review. Some of the foods as well. But there was like way too many plushies and clothes. So I'll add a few. Here's the poll to vote. There's the straw poll. Vote on what we get. And we will order, I don't know, I was going to say I'd order the top 20. I might have to remove some of the boring aspects. I'm I think that, most of them are probably funny, but like the man and woman face mug, like, what am I doing here? Affirmation cards, yeah, that's funny. But the Gary plush is cool. The dad joke button's fucking funny. Hot sauce is good. Okay, maybe I'm being a little harsh, but I mean, like, bro, vote right now. And then the votes come in. This is how it works. And then the top 20 do the buy. All right. What are the results? We're going to call it. We have 638 votes for Luke. Dexter cardboard cutout. World's hottest chocolate. Iron Man helmet. Dad joke. Cheeky steel pencil. Wait, I'm going to count 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So nunchucks and none. Is there anything else that would be good? The rest is good. Okay. W chat. You guys leave out the other shitty stuff. The fucking stupid mug and other boring products that I put in review. W chat. Alright, so we're gonna buy, and I'll add like 5 things to this. Nunchucks, Alpha Gal, medical alert jewelry, the Bob Ross wig, the Clark onesie, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mask, that has affirmation cards, the Garfield plush, the Mexican candy, the hot sauce, Daddy Wimple Tapestry, Special Daddy, Chubby Steel Pillow, Escape of an I Have Homosexual Tendency shirt, Dill Pickle Cotton Candy, Fushigi, Badger Button, Iron Man helmet, World's Hottest Chocolate Bar, Dexter cardboard cutout, and 5-gallon drum of food. I'm gonna buy mini gallon, not 55. Do I want to remove anything from this list? I have the potential. I'm not spending $1,600 on Bloom. I don't even know how I would get that in this room. I'm not even. What am I gonna do with that? That's a waste of money. That's a waste of money. About 55 gallons of food. What am I doing with that? I don't know if I want to feed it something. I really don't want to do the world's hottest chocolate bar, but it wouldn't be fun. I just eat coffee. Spicy food is unbearable. Do I remove anything? The Iron Man helmet? That would be awesome. Would I use it one time and then it would be a fucking, like a centerpiece? Yeah. But it would be awesome. Imagine what a conversation started. I own a realistic Iron Man helmet that opens and closes on command. Jarvis, and then it goes. That'd be awesome. That is the most expensive thing now. That's like $400. That's gonna break me in this video. Because I gotta add other shit too. I'm gonna have to add 5 things to this. Like other things that we could actually review. Alright. Well, okay, I'm gonna remove the hot sauce. Is that fair? We already done a hot sauce collection video, and that's kind of boring if we're doing the chocolate bar. Now that I don't want to do it, I'm gonna remove the hot sauce. I'll keep the world's hottest chocolate bar. What could be? I'll just add other shit. Okay, wait, we'll come up with shit right now to add. And let me write this down. What could we add? And you need to cut out something that's not gross, something that's like a product that I could review. Something similar to like a Fushigi ball. Should I buy a magic set? I think that's good. Magic set, Nerf gun could be cool. Magic set, a dildo. I'm not reviewing a dildo. I'm not reviewing a dildo. That's the last time I'm going to say it. I'm not reviewing a dildo. What am I going to say? I can't review that on I would have to have an actual Iron Man flip-flops. You have the creativity of a rat. Flip-flops. Flip-flops. What do you want me to flip? You just want to see my feet.
Oh, and also, this is for both of the first thing I'm filming now. I'm thinking on starting a series where I test different airplanes. They're not airplane games, different random games. Now, the only reason I'm starting this series is to then, like, let's say that I become friends with one of my teachers for some reason, and we're just having a conversation about, like, let's say that I sign my YouTube channel and all that into an actual company and all that, and I ask him for YouTube video ideas. If he gives me like to play a game, and if I play that game already, I could just say, "Oh, I played that game already," and I can just do that with like a lot of them. Oh wait, my Duolingo. I really want to get up to the next net level. So yeah. Huh.
I don't really have an order that we're doing these, but I have a rough order. The reason being is because some of the products require more effort than others. The first product, the only one that's definitively planned that we have to do first, is the Easy Bake Oven. Now, the reason we're doing this first is kind of obvious. I have to bake something, and so it's like we're going to start it, and then I'm going to put it to the side, and then we'll review the final product later. I never had one of these. I don't know. Did you guys ever have the Easy Bake Oven? I remember what they were. And keep in mind, most of these products I have not looked at, but some of them I had to open up. Like, you'll see. I don't want to spoil anything. Some of them I had to open up because they like either require assembly or batteries, or I have to figure out how to fucking use it, so I'm not just sitting there with them on screen nonstop. So, this smells stale. How old is this? Am I ordering like an old Easy Bake Oven, or do they still make these? This was like one of the most expensive products we bought, by the way. This was like $170. I don't know why. It's literally just like a mini plug-in microwave. It's upside down. This is it. Oh my god, wow. What a great product. We have 3 different things that we can make that came with this. And you guys are going to choose what we make. We have 3 options here. Number 1, what is this? Brownies. Number 2, red velvet and strawberry flavored cake.
I'll be taking that.
And number 3, cheese pizza. I don't know. I hope there's directions. This just shows the ingredients. I opened one of them to see if it actually had stuff in it, and it does, but I didn't want to like spoil it for myself. This is also, I'm noticing like the small, when they say Easy Bake Oven, this is the oven tray. This thing is like the size of like half a slice of pizza. So if I'm doing pizza, it's gonna be like lunchable size. They also always give you this fat ass packet of directions and warning labels. You think this will like burst a wall socket? How much
But I
power
refuse to call her
down
your
there?
man.
Oh,
She's mine.
it's only got a on and off. There's no temperature. Oh, huh. Okay.
No mind if I do.
Wow, it really is an easy bake oven. That's fascinating. Which one are we gonna bake? Because I have a whole bunch of shit that we're gonna have to fucking mix with it. In hindsight, I wish I could get in order this. Everybody's voting brownies. Okay. We'll put the other two to this side. This is brownies. We're not doing this one. Let's break it. Let's break it open.
How could you?
We'll see how complicated this is to make. There's
Would
three
you
different
do that to
packets.
your friend?
Oh, there's more stuff. Oh, no.
You didn't need
Oh.
that, did you?
What is this? That's the fucking filler for the brownies? Are you kidding me? I feel like I need sustenance right now. I'm gonna make that little ass bowl. Why do I have 45 fucking packets? Oh, it's frosting. Pink frosting, chocolate frosting,
Interesting
lavender
choice, my
sandwich
master.
sugar, and rainbow sprinkles. Where's the I don't care about the top. Easy bake chocolate brownie mix. Good. Pink frosting. Down with that. Chocolate frosting. Don't need it. Sprinkles. Can I throw out the sprinkles? Oh, this is also brownie mix. Yeah, the sprinkles are getting chocolate. I fucking hate sprinkles. I don't know if that's bad taste. I think sprinkles taste like shit. The texture's disgusting. Oh, there's more. Oh. Okay. Directions? Which way does it come out?
Should have kept
I
my
don't
eye on that one. Nice job.
I don't know. I don't know how this works. Okay. Preheat oven for 20 minutes. Already on that. Slide baking pan into the slot as shown. Use pan pusher. Use pan pusher to push pan into baking chamber. Hey, this is shit is meant for a 5-year-old. What 5-year-old is reading? Slide pan into the baking slot as shown. Which one? This way or this way? Oh, it's showing. And then what? When baking time's done, use pan pusher to push pan all the way through the cooling chamber. Be careful, pan is hot. I feel like I'm gonna start a fucking house fire. This surely is not safe. When cooling time is done, use the spatula to remove the pan from the oven. So do I do this? What do I do? Who here has used the easy bake oven? Do I just put it in? I'm not making wheat brownies. I'm not making wheat brownies in an easy bake oven. I bought a bowl and some water. It said you'll also need measuring spoons, cooking spray. Not doing that. Not doing that. Nope. I'll spit on it. Add contents of 1 chocolate brownie mix and 1 1/2 tablespoon of water. I'm eyeballing that shit. Are you fucking kidding me? I got this big ass bowl and I'm making like half a round. This is a lot of mix. I got the paper. I don't like this. I don't like baking. I like cooking. You guys like baking? I like freedom. I don't want directions. It looks like there's microplastics in
Breakfast.
there. You see the white bits? What is that? 1 1/2 tablespoon of water.
Check this.
It's this teaspoon of water. Get the fuck out of here.
That was
Teaspoon of
on the
water
plan.
until it forms to a thick
No,
dough.
no.
Once dough is formed, sprinkle flour on
Must
your
have
hands.
been
Nope.
my plans.
Divide
This is
half into evenly sized balls. Press the dough ball into each mold compartment. And then I remove them and place them on the cooking tray. Yes!
See ya.
You think I could eyeball 1.5 tablespoons? Or is it teaspoons?
All right. I approve. If you insist.
How much is that? How much is that? What do you think that was? I feel like that was probably like that a little more. That was too much. It was not too much. A little more. Right. I'm fucking. This is not enough water. That's not enough water. I need way more. Are you fucking I'd rather it be
Would
too
you
thick.
give that to your
Yeah.
friend?
Should I add more brownie mix? Chat, this is how you fucking. This is called being fucking like Bob the Builder level solving skills. Love that. Fucking need it. Oh yeah. Look at that consistency. Look at that consistency. And look, I don't need no. Do I need to do a fucking shake? Can I just pour it? I want some brownies. Can I just pour the whole mix in there?
It's just
Is that bad? I need to do the fucking shake. Okay, I'll do the fucking shake. Okay. Oh my god. How do I fucking get it out? Probably just flip it over. Has it been 20 minutes? You think I could put it in the oven now? Wait, why am I crumbling this? I don't know cooking time. Well, how long do I fucking put it in? Stick baking pan, use pan pusher to push pan into
It's a
baking pan.
testament to my
Stop
genius.
with the baking line on the handle lines up with the bottom edge of the baking slot. You lost it. This is the pan pusher. We have to flip it.
Well, that's gonna be the end of this YouTube video, and bye.
I mean, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You think I'm gonna... We have fucking 30 flies to go over. That's the brownie mix. That's the brownie mix. All poured into the shape of the fucking line. Alright, beautiful. Now move this. You have to... I don't even really need to do the... Do I need to do the fucking frosting? They are gonna be angry because the frosting is like dehydrated. Nope. I'm not following directions. Fuck directions. I'm putting it in. No. Let it warm up. Let it warm up.
Well, that's gonna be the this tutorial, and bye.